Sharp Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And P.S. by the way, if you want your questions answered directly from me, click the link below this video, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I got a email from this guy, and he's insecure about his girlfriend making more money than him. And this is kind of common. A lot of guys, it bothers them if their woman, wife, girlfriend, etc. make more money than them. So I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. So here we go. I've been seeing this lady for the past 2 months. She's funny, intelligent, educated, and has money. She runs her own coffee place with her brother. Her family has had businesses in the past, so I assume she's relatively wealthy. She's attractive, not beautiful. I've always been drawn to brunettes. She's blonde, but I find her confidence and drive attractive. And even though I've dated more attractive women in the past, my main focus is whether there is mutual respect and admiration, shared values, common interests, chemistry, and passion in the way she makes you feel. Things are going well. That's good. She likes me and I like her. She's a really great kisser with plenty of sex appeal. Well, that's great. She has sex appeal. We get along well and the conversation flows nicely. We're both around the same age, 44. I'm 44 and she's 40. She got married at 27 and divorced 3 years later. She has no kids. I have no kids either. She said her ex-husband was very money hungry and a very jealous person. Well, I would take what she says about her husband with a grain of salt. And he goes on to say she likes eating out in nice restaurants, art and interior design. She has a nice place and drives a nice Benz. She offers to pay on most of our dates and has probably paid the majority of them. As for myself, I have had my own place, have a job that pays okay, and I'm happy. I've never been super ambitious. I like to travel and have fun. I work to live, as they say. I come from a working class background and have never been concerned about being rich. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to be poor either, but I'm not obsessed by money. My issue is that I feel inferior to her. She makes much more money than I do, and her family is from a business background, but mine are working class. I often feel she'd be more suited to a businessman. Am I overthinking this? Does she sound like a good catch to you? Should I tell her I feel inferior? No, you should not. Because I'm asking you all these questions. Does this mean I'm not sure and I should end it? I want a woman to accept me for who I am. I don't want anyone to change me. She hasn't given me any indication that she wants me to change. A few weeks ago, she asked me about my aspirations regarding work, and I told her I'm not really interested in climbing the corporate ladder. There was no positive reaction or a negative one. It's been a while since I've had a long-term relationship, so maybe I'm coming up with excuses not to. Thank you for any words of wisdom. Well, I don't really think you have a problem with her. The problem is with you, because you're insecure, because you think that just because y'all both have different backgrounds, that somehow that's gonna make a difference within the relationship at this time. And if that was the truth, she would have never given you a time of the day, because y'all been spending 4 months around each other. So if if the money and the background that she came from made a difference, she more than likely she wouldn't have gave you the time of the day. Wouldn't be spending a lot of time around you. Y'all wouldn't be going to restaurants and talking as much as y'all do. It would be more of a every once in a while thing or booty call or something like that. But I can almost guarantee you, if she had a problem with anything dealing with you, she wouldn't be spending so much time around you. And more than likely, the reason why you're so insecure, the reason why most guys are insecure when their woman, girlfriend, wife make more money than them, is because they don't really know who they are as a person. Because a lot of guys are putting up a front, especially in the beginning. Because they're going out of their way to try to impress this woman, because in their minds, they think that she's the prize. So they automatically put women on the pedestal. Even if they don't know her, they put her on the pedestal. And you want to know why? Because we've been conditioned to be that way. Because guys don't think that they're the prize. Guys think that only women are the prize. And nothing can be further from the truth. But we've been conditioned to be that way. I understand it, because I used to be that way too. I used to do the same thing. And not even question it. Not even understand where it came from and how it came about, until I took a step back and analyzed the situation. I realized that, why am I putting people on a pedestal when most of the time, to be quite frankly, they didn't even deserve to be on a pedestal. And even some of these women knew that they didn't deserve to be on a pedestal, because a lot of these women didn't even stick around when I put them on a pedestal. Even when I tried, it was just too much to handle. They just said, "Oh, you're just too nice," and then they take off. Because a lot of women, they, believe it or not, there's some women out here that do have a conscience. So they know when things ain't right. They know when, they shouldn't be doing certain things. So if I were you, I would just have a good time, keep getting to know each other, and just see where things go. Because sometimes the fear of not knowing what's going to happen is what makes guys insecure as well. But, there's always going to be some type of fear involved, but you just got to push through that. And, getting to know someone is a process. So it's all good. Just keep spending time with her, get to know her much better. And trust me, in most cases, if a female, or any woman for that matter, if she has a problem with your background or almost anything, eventually you're going to find out. So that's all I got to say about that. So if you like what you heard, check out my blog, chooseyourrelationships.com. Join my Players Club. And if you join my Players Club, you get my latest book called Love Can't Wait, absolutely free. So, again, if you join my Players Club, you get my book absolutely free. And subscribe to my channel. And if you got questions, I got answers. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.